My dear seniors, imagine if I told you there's a completely legal Social Security trick that could add up to $500 a month to your check, and the government won't pick up the phone to tell you about it. Most people miss it, and it's money that could be sitting in your account right now. Here's the truth. Social Security isn't a set it and forget it system. How much you get depends on when and how you claim it. The secret is understanding the hidden rules that the Social Security Administration quietly publishes but never explains in plain language. One of the most powerful is something called delayed retirement credits. If you wait to claim Social Security past your full retirement age, say 66 or 67, your benefits grow by about 8% per year until age 70. That could mean hundreds of extra dollars every month for the rest of your life. But here's the kicker. Most people claim early at 62, locking themselves into smaller checks forever. Let's break it down. Suppose your full retirement age benefit is $2,000 a month. If you wait until 70, those delayed credits could bump it up to around $2,640 a month. That's an extra $640 every month, over $7,600 more per year. And yes, this continues for as long as you live. There's also a little-known move called the file and suspend strategy, which used to be even better before rule changes in 2016. While the old loopholes are mostly gone, there are still ways to coordinate benefits with a spouse. For example, one spouse can file for benefits, allowing the other to claim spousal benefits while their own continues to grow with delayed credits. This can mean thousands of dollars more over time. Another hidden gem, recalculating your benefit based on recent earnings. Social Security calculates your payment using your 35 highest earning years. If you're still working in your late 60s or even 70s, high income years can replace lower earning years in the formula, raising your monthly check. The government won't automatically rerun the numbers, you have to request it. Now, the Social Security Administration isn't exactly lying. They just won't actively advise you on the best timing for your situation. They'll process whatever claim you make, even if it's costing you hundreds every month. Their own website even admits, we cannot advise you when to start benefits. Why keep this quiet? Because higher payouts strain the system. Fewer people taking advantage of these strategies means less money going out, and more staying in the Social Security Trust Fund. But remember, this trick isn't for everyone. Waiting to claim works best if you have other income to live on, good health, and expect to live longer. If you have serious health issues or need the money now, claiming earlier might be better. The key is running the numbers for your exact situation, ideally with help from a retirement planner who understands Social Security rules inside and out. My advice? Don't just take the first check you can get. Learn the rules, compare scenarios, and make a decision that maximizes your lifetime income. The government may not call you to explain this, but now you know the secret. That extra $500 or more each month could be the difference between just getting by and truly enjoying your retirement years. Let me tell you about something most people will never hear from the Social Security office. Imagine you're sitting across the table from your neighbor and they lean in and whisper, I get $500 more every single month than most people on my block, and I didn't have to work an extra day for it. Sounds unbelievable, right? Well, it's not magic. It's a real, completely legal trick hidden deep inside Social Security's own rules. One the government won't call to tell you about. Here's the shocking truth. Social Security isn't just about working hard all your life. It's about knowing how to play their game. And their game has rules. Complicated, boring, hard-to-read rules that most people don't bother to study. That's exactly why so many seniors leave thousands of dollars on the table. Then there's earnings recalculation. Social Security bases your payment on your 35 highest earning years. If you're still working into your late 60s or even 70s and earning more than you did in your younger years, you can replace low-earning years in their formula with these higher numbers. But here's the catch. The SSA doesn't automatically tell you this, and they might not even adjust your check unless you make sure they've updated your records. Now, why doesn't the government shout these tips from the rooftops? Simple. Every extra dollar they pay out comes from the same trust fund they're trying to keep afloat. Encouraging people to claim early saves them money. Discouraging you from learning these tricks keeps that money in their hands, not yours. But here's the thing, this strategy isn't for everyone. If you're in poor health or simply need the money now, waiting might not make sense. But if you're healthy, have a decent life expectancy, and maybe some savings or other income to rely on, delaying can mean tens of thousands of dollars extra over your lifetime. So here's my challenge to you. Don't let Social Security's silence cost you your comfort. Pull out your statement, run the numbers, compare claiming at 62, 66, and 70. You might be shocked at what the difference really looks like over 20 years. Remember, my dear seniors, retirement isn't about scraping by. It's about making every dollar work for you. And sometimes the best way to do that is to know the rules better than the people who wrote them. The first secret? Timing is everything. If you claim early, at age 62, you lock yourself into the smallest check you'll ever get, forever. But if you wait, especially beyond your full retirement age, which is 66 or 67 for most people, your check grows. And I'm not talking about a tiny little bump. We're talking about a massive 8% increase for every single year you wait, up to age 70. That means if you're owed $2,000 a month at full retirement age, delaying could get you around $2,040 a month. That's $640 extra every month for the rest of your life. But the story doesn't stop there. There's a lesser-known move that used to be a full-blown gold mine, file and suspend, where you could trigger spousal benefits while letting your own grow. While recent rule changes took away the juiciest part, there are still coordination strategies couples can use. For example, if one spouse has a much smaller benefit, claiming spousal benefits at the right time can supercharge household income.